A flawless blush application starts long before you pick up a brush. It begins with perfectly prepped skin. Start with a hydrated base. Smooth, moisturized skin ensures your blush blends seamlessly rather than sitting in patches. Next, your tools. For powder, a fluffy, angled brush is best. For creams, a damp sponge or your fingers offer more control. The right brush picks up just enough pigment to build color gradually. Look for soft, synthetic bristles for the smoothest finish. Always ensure your tools are clean. This prevents old product from muddying your new application and keeps your skin healthy. Now that your skin and tools are ready, we can move on to the foundation of placement. See you in the next lesson. With your skin prepped, let's focus on the most classic technique, the natural flush. This mimics a healthy, effortless glow. The key is to place the blush directly on the apples of your cheeks. This is the area that naturally flushes when you're active or warm. From the apples, blend outward and slightly upward. This ensures the color looks integrated into your skin rather than sitting on top. A natural flush should suggest health and vitality. Avoid placing color too close to the nose, as this can visually widen the face. Remember to diffuse the edges thoroughly. If the borders are visible, the effect is lost. Aim for a seamless transition. Now that you've mastered the natural flush, let's elevate the look with our next technique. I'll see you in part 3. Now, let's elevate your technique with the lifted look. This is one of the most effective ways to define your facial structure. For a lifted effect, place your blush slightly higher on the cheekbone than a traditional flush. This creates immediate structure. The secret is in the movement. Blend the color diagonally upward toward your temple to create the impression of lift. This diagonal stroke draws the eye upward and outward, giving the skin a naturally elevated and refreshed appearance. Keep the color on the outer portion of the cheek. Avoid the center of the face to maintain that sharp, modern definition. Mastering the lift is a game changer. Next, we'll look at matching these techniques to your specific face shape. I'll see you in part 4. Now that you know the techniques, let's talk about personalization. Blush works best when it supports your natural face shape. For round faces, a higher diagonal placement elongates. Oval faces are flexible, but a balanced flush is always a safe bet. Square faces benefit from softer, rounded application to ease angular lines. If you have a long face, horizontal strokes add helpful width. Heart-shaped faces look great when color is placed slightly further out on the cheeks to balance the narrow lower face. Understanding your proportions allows you to use blush as facial architecture, enhancing your natural beauty. Matching your shape is the key to a natural result. Join me in the final lesson where we'll cover common mistakes to avoid. We've covered placement and technique, but even the best application can be undercut by a few common mistakes. Let's address them. First, avoid placing color too close to the nose. This often draws the face inward rather than creating the open, lifted look we're after. Another common pitfall is skipping the blend. Visible borders make makeup look like a layer, not a natural part of your skin. Diffuse every edge. For maximum longevity, try layering. A cream base provides a natural glow, while a light powder dusting on top sets the color for the entire day. Always check your application in natural light. This ensures your blend is seamless and the intensity is exactly what you intended. Mastering blush is about practice and precision. Thank you for joining this masterclass. You're now ready to achieve your most natural, lifted glow.